Paul, commiserations on that. What's your emotions at the end of that game?
Disappointed. The players are disappointed. That probably sums up how well we played in a strange kind of way. We challenged and competed ourselves into a position of opportunity. We couldn't quite take it.
Any frustrations about, particularly their second goal? There were a few players who were not happy with the decisions in the lead up to that.
I mean, 40, 50 yards away, it seemed to be Jack was possibly fouled. There we are. There's plenty of decisions today, could have gone either way. That was unfortunately a crucial one that went against us.
But you found you've ran a Premier League team so close, it says a lot about the performance of your players.
It does, and I think they can take confidence going forward if we play in that way. And I do think there are plenty of things we need to improve on. We do need to get our connection between our passing forward with our forwards movement, which we're still not quite there with. But generally, if we play with that kind of purpose, we've got a real chance.
And certainly goals from set pieces have been a real bonus recently, and two really well taken ones today.
They're fabulous, weren't they? I mean, delivery, timing, execution. Yeah, I mean, it's a good place to start. If you can get goals from set pieces, we have to keep working on them, of course. But there's lots good about our game today. Most of all, there was a good spirit, there was a real energy, and there was a fight. And it's a good place for a manager to start with.
Absolutely, and I want to pick out Alfie Kilgore because not only was it a good header, but he seems a player completely rejuvenated in the last few weeks.
I mean, we had a lot of big performances today, but he was probably the pick of them. So I think you've highlighted a real performance there. I agree with you. He's picked up his game, and he's not thinking. He's just playing, and he's fighting, and he's making good decisions off the back of being in the flow of the game. So long may that continue. But there's plenty of players not far behind him.
Absolutely, and sort of decisions you're making in the second half in terms of substitutes and things like that, you're a bit limited as your choices up front, aren't you? And that was kind of illustrated a little bit in the last 20 minutes.
Yes, it was. And I mean, everyone gave everything, and I need to find the right players for the right connection, for the right moment, and I'm working on that, and I'm learning. Even today, it's a learning experience for me with players on that pitch for periods of time that I haven't yet seen, and I'm learning as I go. But I don't think you'll speak to a manager in the Football League who doesn't say I could do with another centre forward. So there's nothing new there. That's the craft of a manager and a coach, is to try and find that rhythm with your team, with your strike force, and we're working on it.
And I did particularly feel for Joe in goal. 6 minutes into your debut, you've had a good start, and you conceded an own goal in those circumstances. Yeah,
I mean, it's an own goal on the score sheet, but it's not really, is it? I mean, it's I thought he had an excellent debut. He was competent and assured. He made some really good, solid saves, and it's not the first goal's not one we'll be talking about. It's not really fair to label that an own goal, but he did really well.
I'm with you on that. And actually, the last 3 games here, the Plymouth game, the Blackpool game, and now this one, your teams look really good. They've set their benchmarks themselves now, at least, haven't they?
Yeah, and that's actually the comment in the dressing room afterwards. The fact we're disappointed says a lot. But actually, if we can take that into the next Football League game and the Football League game after that, we have got a chance of building a progressive season.
Well,
thank you very much.